Hi there, my name is Todd Hurst. I am a cardiologist who specializes in the prevention of heart disease. Welcome to Your Health Questions Answered. A common question I get from my patients with high blood pressure is, what is the best diet to lower my blood pressure? People know that what they eat can have a big influence on their blood pressure, but there are a lot of different opinions about the best diet for lowering your blood pressure. In this video, I will clear up the confusion about what foods are best to lower your blood pressure and give you 4 tips on finding your best diet for lower blood pressure. Before we get started, I will emphasize that this information is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Don't make any decisions about your medical treatment without first talking to your doctor. There are a lot of diets that have been shown in research studies to be effective in lowering blood pressure. The DASH diet is probably the most studied blood pressure lowering diet, but there is also evidence that plant-based diets, a Mediterranean diet, and a paleo diet can lower blood pressure. So which one is best? Based on 20+ years of clinical experience and my review of the best quality research, here is what I tell my patients who want to lower their blood pressure through better diet choices. First, let's start with the 3 ground rules for finding your best diet. Rule number 1, the best diet for lowering your blood pressure is also the best one for your health. Number 2, there is not one best diet that fits everyone, but you can find a healthy diet that is best for you. And number 3, all healthy diets emphasize real food and minimize highly processed foods, typically those high in added sugar, white flours, chemicals, and preservatives. So here are 4 tips for finding your best diet for lower blood pressure. Tip number 1, eat clean. Emphasize natural, real foods such as vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, and healthy fats. Number 2, minimize or avoid highly processed and fried foods, which includes high sugar added foods, foods high in refined grains like white flour, and processed meats. Number 3, whole grains, dairy, fish, poultry, and red meat can be part of a healthy diet but depend on your preferences. And tip number 4, avoid excess alcohol. More than 2 drinks a day can increase your blood pressure. So what about salt? Salt and its effect on health has become controversial. For decades, we've been told by health experts that avoiding salt is important to better health, but more recent research has not supported the lower is better salt message. Now, some experts are saying that the amount of salt isn't as important as once thought, while others continue to advocate a low salt diet for better health. Who's right? Well, the answer depends on how your body handles salt. As is typical in medicine, it depends on the individual and their unique chemistry. For some, salt is an important factor in their blood pressure. For others, it doesn't make as much of a difference. However, the most important point about salt and blood pressure is this. If you are eating a clean, real food diet and avoiding processed foods, you probably don't need to worry about the salt shaker, since 75% of our salt intake comes from processed foods. For my patients who are sensitive to salt, I recommend that they avoid processed food as well as minimize eating out, as restaurant food is typically high in salt. So now you know that the best diet for lowering blood pressure is also the best diet for your health. Follow the 4 tips to help you find your best diet, and don't forget that it's not just about diet. Regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and managing stress can also be great opportunities to lower your blood pressure and possibly minimize your medications. And as always, I recommend that you talk to your doctor to determine the best treatment for your high blood pressure. If you'd like to learn more about improving your blood pressure and improving your health, you can download my completely free quick start guide to lower blood pressure. There's a link below this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends and family, and be sure to subscribe. I would love to connect with you on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or Instagram, and you can join my Better Health community at HealthspanMD.com, where we talk about your better health, better life, and better weight loss.